In this English lesson, we are going to visit a river that is flooding, meet some adorable kittens behind my house, and of course, you are going to learn tons of new English words which you can use in your next English conversation. And I am going to get really wet. Welcome to what is probably going to be the wettest English lesson ever. We have gotten a lot of rain in the past couple days. There are actually massive puddles forming on my lawn. So much rain, I think about 4 inches. But I want to show you 2 things and obviously help you improve your English. One thing is in my backyard. So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do is please don't judge me. I do have some junk in my backyard. It will be going to the dump soon. I need to rent a pickup truck and take away all of this junk eventually to the dump. Eventually. Hasn't happened yet, but it will soon. But I do want to show you some kittens that were born in this junk. I hope they're still there. I have not gone to take a look, but there's an old fence back there. There's a basketball hoop and a mom cat had her kittens there a couple days ago maybe, but it's like really raining. So I thought it would be a fun English lesson. Whoa. All right, I just scared them because I almost stepped in a hole. But can you see those kittens? I don't think they like the water either. But they kind of have a den. I think that's what we would call where a cat makes its home, a den. They made a den under my shed. And we've left them some water. The mom, they are super cute though. I don't want to get too close, but I think there are 4 of them under there. We left them a little bowl of water, which they probably don't need now because there are literally puddles on the grass. But the mom is not here right now. She may be off hunting. I mean, they are adorable. But I don't want to scare them. I want to show you, but I don't want to scare them. So what we need to do is eventually, I use that word again, it means it hasn't happened yet, but it will happen in the future. We are eventually going to take them to what we call the Humane Society. And that is a place in town where you can take stray animals. It's a term we might use, animals that don't have a home. But maybe I will put that at the end of this video. We're not going to do it today. It is just simply too wet. Let me show you that hole I almost fell into. See if I can get out of there. I don't have the dad shoes on today. Yeah, so a couple years ago, I think it was, this fence fell down during a storm, and that's part of it there. And there is a huge hole that I stuck my foot in. All right, so we're going to leave these cats. I'm sure they'll be fine. They actually are pretty dry under there. And then we are going to go to a place just a couple towns over where the water is so bad that the river is almost flooding. All right, I'll see you over there in just a second. Okay, before we go there though, I would like to show you this trap. We were using it to try to catch the mother. But it's called a have-a-heart trap. So this trap will not hurt the animal. We put in some turkey. We put in some slices of turkey to try to get the mom to go in here. We can grab the kittens, but the mom won't let us get near her. So we wanted to trap her and then take the kittens and the mom to the Humane Society. Ooh, they're getting a little braver. Yeah, those guys will not be too difficult to catch, but the mom is she's way too fast. They would probably let me pick them up right now. I'm not going to, but does anybody want a cat? Leave a comment if you are a cat person. I don't really want a cat in my house. We already have a dog part-time, but they are adorable little things, aren't they? The mom sometimes hisses at me when I come back here. So if she is around here, I don't want to make her mad, but I think she's off hunting probably. We're driving over there now. It's a little drier in here, luckily. The rain has subsided a little bit. It's a very good English word there, meaning not as bad. Maybe you have a headache. You have a lot of pain in your head, but then you take some medicine and the pain isn't as bad. It subsides. I'm on a busier street now. See you when we get there. It's just sprinkling a little bit. Do you know that word? Sprinkling means raining just a little bit. Before we get to the place I want to show you another place. Under this bridge here. I've done an English lesson from here before, but I'm thinking about spending the night under this bridge and teaching English. It's been a little while since I've done an overnight English lesson, and I think this would be the perfect place. But I want you to tell me first, is this a good idea? Would you watch an English lesson from under a bridge? This river is not usually like this. In fact, under that bridge over there, I just can't get too close. There's usually a place to sit. And I'm thinking, what if I spent the night under this bridge and taught English? I think that might be fun. All right, look at these falls over here. I think we can get even closer, but take a look at this. There are people up on that train trestle, that kind of bridge thing up there. We will get closer. I wanted to do an English lesson up there, but it says you can't walk on that trestle. It's illegal, even though they are. I really don't want to go to jail for an English lesson. No, I'm not going to go to jail for an English lesson. I will abide by the law. Let me get back in my car so we can head over to the other side of the river. We'll be able to get a little closer to all of that raging water. But to get to my car, we have to pass this tank first. The rain is starting to pick up a little bit. That's what you can say when it starts to rain a little harder. Starting to pick up a little bit. Power of this water is kind of crazy, but we'll see how close we can get. We'll follow this little trail up here to get closer to the water, and then we'll check out that train trestle. And I will show you the signs that say danger, illegal, against the law. I filmed a few English lessons here before. Also, please let me know if you like these English lessons where I'm basically just walking around and speaking in English, but explaining some of the more difficult words that I use. Crazy. I would hate to think of what would happen if you actually fell into the river right now. I don't think your chances of survival would be that great. In fact, it's like certain death. there's a person on there right now, but I promise there are signs that say danger, private property, even a sign talking about the police. I mean, I would love to walk on that thing. This man is walking on it right now, but it just is not something I want to get arrested for or drowned. But I think it would be a pretty cool walk. I mean, I have walked it before when I was in high school, but there's always the danger of a train coming by. Okay, I say we end the English lesson right here. Maybe one day I will go across the trestle, the bridge, but I would like to thank you for tuning in to this English lesson. And if you would like to see another English lesson where I come here and the water isn't raging so much, I'll leave one up there for you. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.